Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tom Spark Reviews. Today we're checking out another guy's review of NordVPN. In this video, I'm going to be critiquing his review. It's sort of a review of a review. So no, it wasn't a typo in the title. This is a NordVPN review of his review. So what does this guy think of NordVPN? What perhaps is he not mentioning? What is he kind of glossing over? Is he promoting this VPN and why? And let's go ahead and check it out. This guy's channel is called Soft Launch. He only has around 6 VPN reviews or so, but each one of them has suspiciously 1,000 views and 30 likes or so on each video, which kind of leads me to believe that maybe he bought his views or bought his likes or something like that. I don't know, a little bit suspicious, but who's to say? All right, guys, let's get into the video right now.
NordVPN is constantly recognized as one of the best VPN providers on the market.
That is true. It is recognized among pretty much every VPN affiliate website out there, including ExpressVPN. Now, if I'm just a noob entry tech level blogger, and I'm going to be right, 5-10 best VPNs for my editor, chances are the VPNs are going to be ExpressVPN and then NordVPN coming second. Why is that? Well, these are the most expensive VPNs. These are the VPNs that are going to make the most cutbacks in terms of affiliates. And they're also very popular in terms of how they spend their marketing, stuff like that. So it's easy to get people searching these. They are popular VPNs. So chances, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Since they are so popular, more people are going to be writing about them since people are searching. And they just want to sell these VPNs, not necessarily because they're good. If there's a really good VPN that's small, that not many people are searching for, it's not like a review site's going to go out of their way to review it and try to promote it, and even though it is a good product, because people simply aren't searching for it, so they're probably not going to rate it in their top VPNs.
But do they just have a good marketing team, or are they actually worthy
They do have a very good marketing team.
of all that positive attention?
They spend like $500,000 on TV ads per year or something like that, and they're spending more and more every year, it seems like.
Well, in this video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look
That is
at
one nice
NordVPN
fireplace.
and really taking a look at some of the things that you may not know about NordVPN that you will want to know about. We'll also be taking a look at whether it works for Netflix and other streaming services, whether it works for torrenting, whether it's reliable, whether it keeps your information safe, and whether it has top-end speeds that compete with the best VPNs out there. So if you do want to learn more, be sure to stay tuned. Now, the main
It's funny because he's talking about speeds, and I haven't seen any speed test in any of his videos.
reason why I got a VPN in the first place was to be able to connect to Netflix in a number of different countries, which will expand your selection with regards to things like Netflix and with regards to things like, well, if you travel, to be able to watch the right YouTube videos and all.
It's funny because NordVPN, if you look on Reddit, I'm going to show you right here, a lot of people say NordVPN doesn't work with Amazon, it doesn't work with Hulu, it doesn't actually work that good with Netflix. A lot of people are having trouble with it lately.
That stuff a ridiculous amount. The great thing about NordVPN is that it allows you to connect to almost all Netflix out there. They have connections in 61 countries. Netflix won't work in all 61 countries, but they go beyond just the standard America and the UK. They actually allow for connections in Canada, Netherlands, and a number of other countries that I have tested and have worked perfectly fine. So if you are looking for a VPN for streaming services, NordVPN really doesn't let you down. Now, if you look for a VPN for torrenting, pretty straightforward. NordVPN does allow for torrenting. They don't have any kind of speed reductions, and you won't have any issues when you connect it to.
Most VPNs don't really have speed restrictions when it comes to torrenting. There's only a few VPNs that really don't allow torrenting. So, I mean, saying that it allows torrenting isn't necessarily that impressive, or that there's not speed restrictions, because I mean, that's not impressive either, right? The good thing is, about a VPN that supports torrenting is how fast you can torrent with it, and I doubt he's going to show actual tests.
Their servers doing any activities like torrenting. Now, the other big differentiator amongst most VPNs is their speed. And NordVPN unquestionably had one of the best speeds that I had tested, with a drop of only about 8 to 10%.
He does show a speed test, but I would like to say an actual live speed test, like on something like speedtest.net or one of these things, or like a real life a speed test on a torrent app, because just showing a chart like this, who's to say he just didn't make up the numbers? Because I sure as hell have not gotten these speeds in my tests.
On a local connection. That is terrific, and on top of that, the internet connection almost never cut out. So I remember I've used it for a day, start to finish, wake up in the morning to when you go to bed. The connection never faltered there.
That's not that long.
Reliable, and high speeds. Now, nearly all high-end VPN providers out there do claim to keep your data safe and do a good job of changing your IP address. But if you are exposed for nearly any moment, that can kind of defeat the purpose. If you're in the middle of a download or in the middle of doing something and your connection cuts out, then you could be left exposed. The good news is NordVPN has recently added in a kill switch to dilute that effect, so you don't
Recently added a kill switch? It's 2019. VPNs have had kill switches since 2014.
don't have to worry about that. If there's any disconnection from the VPN, it'll just cut off the internet connection until you are reconnected to the VPN or until you just
Not only that, but pretty much like every VPN nowadays has a kill switch. It's nothing that special.
decide manually to turn that back on when you're not exposed anymore. Now, with regards to the basic encryption, they have the AES 256.
Every
encryption that's
VPN
very
has
popular
this.
amongst most high-end VPN providers out there.
Hey, look, it's Max
They go
Eddy.
one step further to offer a double layer of encryption, almost a VPN to a VPN, if you will. What they do is they route your VPN connection through another onion router to add for that extra layer of encryption. So there's absolutely no way that you will be detected. In addition to this, they keep absolutely no logs and have a strict no logging policy. So overarchingly, when you're taking a look at NordVPN and the service that they offer with regards to security, NordVPN is truly one of the best, if not the best, with regard.
It seems like every one of these videos, he's like, this VPN is the best, if not the best VPN you can buy.
Looking for one of the best, if not the best, VPN on the market, so you don't have to worry anymore. You keep all your information absolutely safe, have all the functionality to never have to worry about pretty much any of this stuff ever again. I would recommend ExpressVPN.
Buy now. So it's like, what makes it so special? It has a kill switch, AES 256, no logging policy. I could show you hundreds of VPNs that probably have that same exact thing. Now, if you dive deep into the logging policies, if you look at the specifics, not every single VPN is going to be the same. In fact, I've done a Battle Royale video, which is probably one of my most, I like that video I made. I spent a lot of effort into it. Not a lot of people watched it. Only has like 600, 700 views. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, check that out. Looks like Torgard with a great no logs policy. He's trying to pick up some more gear right now, get a little bit of a refresh. Not sure what happened to all of his other gear, but looking to fill it out, his inventory, scoping the area, making sure there's no other competitive VPNs around. Looks like Torgard's going to get a nice pump shotgun. Got a great no logs policy, doesn't log anything. Looks like they're getting some more medkits and stuff like that. Ooh, looks like the competitor. Looks like that was just the VPN Unlimited who collects bandwidth logs and connected devices taken out by Torgard VPN. Looks like we have Privacy VPN here, which collects bandwidth usage and connection logs. Looks like they do see a competitor out there. Not sure who that is yet. Looks like it is TunnelBear VPN, who collects even more logs. Purchased by McAfee. Tons of logs collected there. Privacy VPN trying to take out the competitor and manages to take out TunnelBear from across the yard. Privacy VPN still trying to keep it calm. Got that vest. Got a double pump situation, got the rifle, wants to get some cover, might see a competitor out there, not sure who that is, maybe a VPN that doesn't collect logs, maybe private internet access, Torgard, one of the other VPNs. Privacy VPN trying to get down, trying to maintain cover, trying not to alert customers to their logging policies. Looks like they might see some aggressive customers or VPN competitors out there, throwing a bomb distract and is taken out. A lot of VPNs getting eliminated this round. Windscribe going up the tunnel here, has a decent kit right now, doesn't look like there's any competitors in the area. Windscribe checking him in there. Oh, getting hit by another competitor. VPN goes down as well. This is a bloody round, guys. Coming out of round 6, we see a lot of VPNs eliminated. TunnelBear, Privacy VPN, Windscribe. In that video, I kind of discussed the logging policies of a lot of VPNs and dissect exactly which ones are ranked better. And just saying it has a no logging policy isn't as good as taking a deep look into the logging policy. Because a lot of VPNs that claim they don't have their own logging policies, they do collect things like connection and timestamp logs. Not only that, but NordVPN has also, in this guy's research I just looked at the other day, looking at NordVPN in terms of Android app permissions, it does have some suspicious application permissions that you don't need on Android. So it could have a suspicious Android VPN app compared to some other VPN apps on the Android store, the Google Play Store, that don't require as many permissions for you to use. So that's something that this guy doesn't mention.
To security. Now, another thing that you may not know about NordVPN that is rather important is that it is based out of Panama. Now,
Ooh, we got that one based in Panama.
why is this important? Well, because other countries
I don't think that you should say something is based in Panama, based in the British Virgin Isles, based wherever the hell this VPN is, unless you've personally gone to their office and shaken hands with the CEO in Panama. That's my line of thinking.
really don't have jurisdiction to request any information from NordVPN because it is located there. Meaning that if at any point in the future, for whatever reason, the government said, hey, we want to know what this person is doing currently.
And why would that be the case? When is the government ever going to come to a user like this? So let's say you're torrenting. Does the government care? No. To be completely honest, one of the reasons people use VPN is to protect against torrenting. And that's because they've gotten a letter from some copyright claims company or whatever. But most of these letters are just intimidation tactics. In a lot of ways, if you don't really care about privacy and anonymity, maybe at like Wi-Fi cafes, if you don't want to unblock geo restrictions, for the most part, I mean, in terms of doing things like torrenting, you're not really going to get in trouble. It doesn't really matter.
Online, then they would have no obligation to give any of that information to any governing bodies there. So it's an extra little bit of information. And on top of that, like I mentioned earlier, because they have the no logging, you don't have to worry about any of your past.
So if any VPN is no logging, theoretically, it doesn't really matter where they are based then, because they don't have anything to give up. That's been my line of thinking. And that's kind of what this guy's saying, but it's kind of two conflicting arguments. Does it matter where it's based if there is no logs? Or if they're, yeah, so what's the dealio?
Internet history as well. Now, with regards to the user client, NordVPN is rather easy to use. There are some plus sides and downs.
Pretty much every VPN today is easy to use. I mean, the only VPN I've kind of found a little bit like outdated and old is Molvad VPN. AirVPN is a little bit clunky as well, but pretty much every VPN nowadays that's like has any people using it does have a decent interface, really easy to use. You just pick a server and connect. Come on, there's not much more to it. Let's be real.
The plus side, they have up to 6 connections allowed on a single account, and you can also use it with.
That's okay, but the other guy also said ExpressVPN is good and only has 3. I mean, 5 is pretty much standard. You don't really need 6, right? I mean, 5 is pretty good.
iOS, Android, Windows, pretty much every single device that you could use. The downside, if you could say this, is that they have so many servers. I think up to 6,000 servers, and they add 100 servers almost every month, it seems. Now, that can actually be an issue because there's almost too much selection and doesn't narrow down the selection as much as I would like, because we all just want to connect to the best and safest and fastest servers, and we don't necessarily need that crazy variety there. In addition,
see, that doesn't really make sense. I actually disagree with him right here. I mean, more servers is always better. The more servers you have, as long as they're optimizing good servers. Now, if they're just adding tons of servers that aren't like good, optimization for users that are using servers, this could be a bad thing. Just kind of promote more marketing. Having a larger number of servers isn't always better. But the thing is, I think that having more servers is usually a good thing when it comes to VPNs. VPNs that have smaller number of servers, it might be easier, like there might be less choices to pick from, but usually the VPNs that have the smallest number of servers, really they don't have very good speeds and they don't really have many options to pick from. Usually, generally, more servers there are, more places that you can pick that are closer to your location, chances are the better speeds you're going to get.
if NordVPN does have great customer service, they have both a live chat as well as an
great customer service, eh? Well, what about the people who buy a 3-year deal and after 1 month they can't get a refund?
Email support system that will get back quickly and solve any problems that you may have. For example, they do a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you did want to sign up risk-free and try it for 30 days for free, their customer service can really help you during that period of time.
If he advertises this 3-year deal
will be rather quick
and doesn't disclose that you can't get the money back after 30 days,
pros and cons of NordVPN, and would I recommend it?
Where's the price?
current VPN
Show me the price.
user. Overall, I think that the security is top notch. The ability to connect to Netflix is also a massive positive.
Where's the price?
They do obviously allow for torrenting, and they do have pretty much everything that you would want to see in a VPN, all at a rather reasonable price. It's only about $3 per month on a 3-year plan, which is very, very good. It's one of the cheapest VPN providers out there.
Oh yeah, it's the cheapest. he said cheapest.
With regards to that, especially considering the quality that you get. The cons is I do think that their interface could be a little bit more user-friendly because the number of servers that they have is almost too much and too.
So his only con is that the interface isn't user-friendly, although he said the interface was user-friendly.
The client, NordVPN, is rather easy to use.
And he thinks that there's too many servers to choose from, even though it's pretty simple to filter and search for servers anyways.
And I just want to see the best connection there. Overall, would I recommend it versus other VPN providers?
Of course he's got to recommend it. It's $12 a month. 3 years commitment plan. That's like, I don't know, if someone signs up for NordVPN with this guy, he's maybe going to get like 30, 40 bucks.
I would say yes. If you are interested in NordVPN, you really can't go wrong.
Bring in the dough. So in summation, this guy's only critique is that NordVPN has too many servers. That doesn't really seem like a critique, really. That's like saying the only thing bad about this VPN is that it's too good, it's too fast, it's too cool. The main thing that this guy seems to like about NordVPN are just its marketing points. He likes that it works with Netflix, even though other VPNs do the same. He likes that it's AES 256 encryption and no logging policy, although other VPNs have this as well. And he likes how it's so cheap, even though the cheapness factor that he rates it on is a 3-year commitment, and after 1 month you can't get a refund. So you're screwed pretty much. Besides that, I don't really know why he likes NordVPN so much. Besides that, he wants people to buy it. Make that sweet, sweet dough. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, and I'll see you again very soon.